going on, YouTube? Another day, another demo. Today we got sh1ro. He's here, the hero, coming through from where? Zero. We don't know who this guy is. Who is this man? Look at his rating. Look at this match history. This guy should put on a straw cap because he's a farmer. He is a farmer. We have yet to watch his demo. We did an Axal demo a few weeks ago. But sh1ro, big mystery, man. The question today is, listen, I haven't even watched him play yet, but he's got so much hype. I'm just going to ask the question. Is this guy going to become as good as Simple? I mean, he's somebody we can't stop talking about. He's going above and beyond. He's playing some good teams in Fraggin. You know, he's on the route. Look at this DPR. Check this out. 0.55 DPR. Opera should have low DPR, but let's look at a DPR that's low. Okay, this is Jame with a 0.56. All right, that's nuts. That's like the lowest. That's what I thought was the lowest DPR that I'd ever seen. We look at some other operas, they have low DPRs, right? But I think sh1ro might be the lowest that I've seen so far. Just off of like, I haven't even looked at these other guys, to be honest. But like other operas die a lot. This is kind of surprising. I feel like this would be one of the most impressive stats to have for being such a young player. So also the thing I'm quite curious about is I haven't watched this demo yet, but the game I'm looking at, he went 21-7 on the half on overpass here versus Spirit. I think this is the match. And if I look at the match page here, on overpass, it looks like sh1ro went. Oh wait, was it this one? Was this at a loot bet? No. I'm looking at the wrong game. Sorry. Let me go ahead and pull that other one up now. Okay, I don't know what game this is. Oh, here it is. I have the link right here. Here's the link. Okay. It's Gambit Youngsters versus Godsend. Okay, so versus Godsend here on the CT side, he went 21-7. This half ended 9-6. Overpass goes into OT for 4 rounds, so that's something. But he had a pretty extraordinary amount of CT kills here, so we'll go ahead and look at OT as well. A lot of questions about Mr. sh1ro. Let's go ahead and check him out. His sensitivity is just around 2 at 400, and he's on 1024 black bars. Your guys' favorite. I don't know what why you guys are so obsessed with this resolution. You guys absolutely love this resolution. So let's see. We've got the unpause coming out, and we're into this first CT round of the half. I'm here to watch and learn, man. I want to know what sh1ro's all about. Oh, that should be about right. I don't want to turn the volume up too high. You saw the nades. They know it's a monster exec now, right? Yeah. Okay, sh1ro Woodwall has got a teammate there. Oh, and a great flash. Okay. He's in and out. Inter's the one to get the kills. And crazy to see him fall all the way back to safety. That's kind of interesting. Instead of saying Woodwall, he hasn't even reloaded yet. If we look at that, I actually love that from sh1ro. Oftentimes people reload, you know, too often. They get shook. But sh1ro has not yet. He still has not yet. Wow, and now he has to. So, off to the pit. Now they're just trying to see if the T's re-exec and hope the CTs walk out. And yep, they do re-exec. You always check path here. This is where people are trying to trade from. And with 15 seconds left, you think there's no way. Yeah, there's no way, sir. Already something interesting there with how careful he was with his ammo. To see him fall back from Woodball to make sure they don't get flanked from short. I'd like to see how that nade bounces. Zero to sh1ro. If I was a giant YouTuber, like 1 million subs, and I didn't have to care about my titles, like I could just make funny titles, Zero to sh1ro could be the title. But I've got to make a title with a little bit more grab, I think. Zero to sh1ro. Wouldn't that be a fantastic title? Maybe we'll make a documentary about this kid one day. When you hold the smoke, don't look dead in the middle of the smoke. That's not where people walk through. They walk through on the edges. I personally think when you anti-eco like this on the A site, you should have 3 people there, like they do now. I'm not a huge fan of when people play 2 on the A site alone. When you're pushed up bathrooms, 2 is okay, but when you get back to the A site, the site is so open, like it's bigger than a smoke wide, and then there's also long. So I think it's quite dangerous to have a CT sitting behind dice box or behind the truck. The cover's not very good on the A site. Very easy to retake. If a site's easy to take, it's easy to retake, and vice versa. So it's important to think about sites like that. That's why people push up on overpass, because there's not a lot of good cover on the site. So I like how they played that. Jump spotting, one of the safest means of gaining information. We saw how good that Simple was about getting information all the time as a CT on the same map. It'll be pretty cool to go and watch the Simple demo on CT Overpass back and kind of compare them directly. Even though, of course, I mean, I can't remember what team he was playing actually. Quality of the teams might be similar. No info, but they have 3 rotates B. So sh1ro in his mind could think that it's B site right now. And hey, the T's might even think it's B site right now. But if they have time to cancel and go back, so it's just not a time to rotate just yet. There's another player on short. No bomb spotted, but now it's finally spotted. And that's when finally your last person should leave. They also have the stairs flank coming in. Ooh, I was thinking they put a bow on this one, but Mir comes through with that sidewalk smoke. Really smart by Mir. With 10 seconds left. Oh my god. What a round by Mir. Holy shit. Well done. So, he's looking for the anti-eco positions with the deagle, because it's no secret. Everybody in the ground moment knows that Gambit youngsters are saving this round. So they spot the A default, which is good. I mean, sh1ro pushes up to get info, and then his team can be confident that it's not going to be A. At least not in the next, 20 or so seconds. Which is all they're trying to accomplish with that. So now off to the op. The real meat and taters. Movement check. Swag's crosshair placement right here. Just wide enough to be able to react, not too tight. Especially when they're that far back. Actually, that's the single scope, just in case, I guess. And here, the single scope, you can see flashes coming over. No idea right now what Godsent want to do. Flash comes over, shot and fall back, and that's him off his post. What is the readjustment? He's moving with conviction right now, so that's the back of monster smoked for the B players. And now into position before they can get there. And he's just trying to make sure that his teammate in bathrooms can play while he covers long for him. Standard stuff so far. 25 seconds. And I guess they haven't taken anything bathrooms wise, so they've taken a spot on long, and they feel like it's going to be B for sure. Correctamundo. Wait, what? I don't even know where sh1ro got that kill. Spirit need to... Wait a second. We're watching a demo versus Spirit, right? What game? Oh, I don't think this is a 21-7 game. I think we're just watching... I don't even know what we're watching. We're just watching a demo versus Spirit. I have another game marked down with Godsent. Maybe we'll take a look at that one too. I think I got my demos mixed up. We can do what we did with Rops and watch the CT performance on 2 different maps. I know y'all are cool with it. Overpass is just about constant repositioning on the CT side. You're not really ever going to, you know, catch anybody off from these positions. You just got to be in as many of them as possible until the teams make a mistake. And more importantly, you're just always letting your B players know. Oh, they haven't taken bathrooms. Oh, they haven't taken long. Or they're not any closer to A site. And then it's usually sh1ro, the one who ends up rotating over to B once he confirms this information. So 2-on-3. They're off on the pillar, but he's not going to... That's the thing. See how he was worried about that? So anybody on the path running up, Magix had just a great angle to spot for that. And his only priority there was like, let's see if someone peeks this. If not, I'm going to go to try to deny the plant. But he was aware of what Magix could do there. But a really nice angle for Magix, really. He was like deep enough that he was hard to spot, but it was shallow enough that he could actually deny his teammate from getting killed. This man aimbotting, spinning around. Again, he's just here leading to help them on the B stack. And it's a attempt on the retake now on the post plant. Off to the next round. And we're zooming. Deep flash here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, deep flash here for the mid peak. See Perk look up over there. Really important to have synergy, of course, with your teammate on CT side on bathrooms. And Op and a rifler working together. Like Bonnie and Clyde. Calvin and Hobbes. Batman and Robin. Peanut butter and jelly. Pineapple and pizza. Not like that. So the Exile dead. sh1ro number 1. They're down a player. Number 2, he's responsible for A. If he wants to rotate, he has to give the B players a good reason to rotate. So he's gonna make sure here, take a risk and make sure that no one's out here pushing him off. But it looks like they're gonna go ahead and try to hit B again. Really have only come A for this one like anti-eco round. And sh1ro's thinking, well, maybe they'll come back. But it doesn't really feel like it, does it? I don't know if the B players are flashing. Yeah, bombs down. And that's a tough position. No kills, no options. Starts off the round in B this time. And the bomb just about damn near planted already. Another save call just like that. Tied game. The question, of course, is what can sh1ro do to help his team? You know, unfortunately, they're just not coming to him at A. He can't be the one op retaking. Might just be smart here from Spirit just to be avoiding him so much. Just love B, I guess. So this is a good way to change things up because now that they have connector control, they can at least retake B faster. Deny short presence. Yeah, they can straight up fight him. And yeah, Axel doing a fantastic job. And they're not even worried in that spot about the flank. There's just been nothing towards A, and they get out safely. So that's a very, very successful round here. Really about Axel on that play. Oh, wicked shot. All right. One aggressive peek down mid. We can see on the radar. He spotted someone. Who is it? Wants to post up as long as they don't flash him. Don't know if they spotted him at mid. I don't think so. There's a couple of timings here for the CTs when they're getting organized on overpass where there's just no cover. Like, you see Axel moving forward here. This is a very risky setup to do in the mid rounds. You see that timing? Axel could have absolutely died walking up the wall. He also doesn't have help now. And they're finally going in. Let's see the response. Okay, sh1ro's found his way into the site safely. Oh, it was a fake towards Monster as well. The only time they go away, it ends up being a fake. Damn, dude, we were about to see something cool maybe. But a round is a round is a round. They're happy about that. And they got that opening kill in the setup, which was big. Initial peek, great flick, man, by sh1ro. Right to the sidearm. Doesn't even think about going for the op right away. So good at recognizing when there's immediate danger. I mean, even when there isn't, he just seems like he doesn't try to go for the, like he saw in the first round, doesn't go for the reload. Just knows when he can reposition, knows when it's dangerous. Just trust that he just trusts that he hits his shot, I guess. Doesn't play scared. Okay, so close game. Let's check it out. Just a timing nade for the players crossing. Cool thing about overpass is you can flash for your teammates on B and vice versa. And they actually lose this straight on, huh? Wow, okay. We're going for another round. Missing a couple of kills. He's got a lot of exit frags this map. Don't know what the performance is like. Don't have scoreboard in this demo. But no, I don't really care about the performance. It's mostly about how they move around the map. That's more interesting. You know, basically any demo is good. It really doesn't matter if they get like a lot of kills. I think a lot of kills would be nice just to see, you know, someone playing at their peak, but why we watch this demos is really about like the knowledge. You know, what does this player know about the map, about the other team they're playing against? How do they move around? That's where you really learn how to get good. Kind of follow their decision making. And even on a bad day, I mean, you could be off a little bit, but in general, you know, it's your aim that sometimes that lets you down, right? So your decision making sometimes can be better than other days, but it's more consistent than your aim. Usually your aim is the most inconsistent thing. Calm down, that's it. He's gonna rent out a spot here on B now. It's actually gonna go back to heaven. Look for the way back wall. So careful just to not pop up early. Oh, if he kind of lines that up. See, he avoids the upper as well. And since he shot first, he can get back into position. If he shot after that, he couldn't. He'd risk getting opt. And now he just doesn't want to die again. He's crouch spotting. Can call one monster. Let's see how he helps out. He's probably just going to clear out monster, right? There it is. Right, offside is balanced. The second one's monster. He's dead too. Nice round for sh1ro. Round 29, locked up. Tagged and bagged. Like what I'm seeing. We can see where the low DPR comes from. Even on those save rounds, he got hunted a lot, very often. But he lived them. He lived some of them. Got like 2 kills and lived. It's a hard man to kill. Pay attention to that pre-aim. You're just making sure no one's crossed the rock. Now, once again, we see this 5v4. sh1ro will hang around, but Chopper lurks through the smoke. Big play by him. I think Chopper heard him top bathroom, so he walked through the smoke. That's not random chance. I think that was a complete outplay. So this one's going to OT, right? Yeah, okay. Let's check the OT. Everyone's got a deep molly on overpass here. Only one flash for the kind of like fur push to fountain, and then sh1ro will just make sure he can't get flanked. They got to be worried about stairs though. I'm surprised they aren't like worried at all. People like don't clear it as much. There we go. I feel like he approached that pretty bravely. And now that he's actually left his teammate, Exile is better off pushing than he is coming back. Because at that point, they pretty much know it's B if it's not coming upstairs to trade him out. So they don't. sh1ro doesn't need to over rotate here, because if his teammates lose the round, they were going to lose no matter what. Doesn't matter if sh1ro is there. What's important is they just cover the other option, and they have the big flank locked down. Like, the T's only play is to come upstairs, so that's why we didn't want sh1ro to over rotate for this. Back on monster smoke might not be that useful at this point, but. Because the only reason I say that is just because they're not. Oh, his teammates. Sorry, his teammates behind monster. Right, that makes sense. Cause a bit of a distraction, but it ends up. I think I don't know if Exile whiffed, but you know the only thing about that smoke is that now they have nothing to look at. No sense watching the monster push if someone's gonna flank. I mean, if it's smoked. And Spirit just having trouble making a decision. Oh my god, tell me how they win this. Tell me how they won this round. That's crazy. How do you lose 2 players in 1 second on the entries? That's so nuts. Big throws. Oh, like, hold on. Just real quick, I need to watch that again. What? Where? I don't have to. I never rewind these demos anymore. And this is why. But I want to see that again. I didn't even see him on the screen. I don't know if he was on the left side here where my cam is. For the love of God, don't tell me this demo froze. Okay. I don't know if the demo froze. But it's probably not a good idea to try to load it up again. I've got a few more demos to do. I apologize for this minor inconvenience. Okay, let's see here. Just gonna make sure my game didn't freeze. Maybe. Yeah, it's not responding. All right, that's. I'm sorry. I'm so super sorry. I hate to end like that. I'll have to. I mean, I'll have to watch the YouTube video and see where he got peaked from. That'll be the only way to find out what just happened to a poor little sh1ro. But after that game, oh no, we're back. I don't think I could spec show X-ray on this. I don't know where my. Okay, listen, special live production. I'm going to put this down here because I just want to know where the hell this guy came from. I just want to make sure it's not blocked on this one. What? I don't know. I have to pause and watch. I have to watch that with you guys afterwards in the video. I don't know what just happened. I didn't even see him on the radar, man. It didn't even pop up on the radar, dude. Okay. All right. I guess we just continue. Okay. That was worth it. Whatever just happened. I was fully pause champed. I needed to know exactly the moment that happened, and I still have no answers. I can't switch the demo back to GoTV, so I have to like reload the demo to play it in GoTV again and get the radar and see. But I'm less concerned about the radar and the fact that I just didn't see him on the screen anywhere. Or on his radar after he killed him. Like, what? Okay, bathrooms hit. Little oopsie on the shot. They're trying to take A. How does he approach this? Whoa. Oh, man. He got outgamed. They both whiffed. Damn, man. That would have been a good situation to see what happens. I kind of like that. Interesting for him to smoke and come through the outside of bathrooms. Actually seemed like a pretty cool play. And it looks like this game is actually going to be over. Second OT and Spirit only need one round to win. Waiting for it. He could be bored as hell, but he's just trying to keep orange and yellow alive. They'll probably they'll throw a flash for themselves, actually. This is like sh1ro versus himself. We see him clearing out all the same positions. Aiming quite high, to be honest. I think it would bring that crosshair down a bit for the crouch. Wouldn't hurt. Destroyed. Ah, that's actually the end of the game. Wow. Okay. I was really locked in. I thought they'd be able to win that. Okay. Sorry about that mishap. That was kind of funny. I'm gonna go back into the demo and actually see what happened in that round because I'd like to know. But yeah, so we got another game. We'll do more sh1ro, I think, probably. Like, I can't even communicate with you guys directly because I'm just gonna save this video for when it comes out. So I'm probably casting something right now. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, Coach Lau. See you again tomorrow for another one.